Did you know physical therapy assistant is ranked one of the best healthcare jobs right now? The career is growing more quickly than most healthcare jobs. Employment growth should average 41% between 2012 and 2022. During that time, around 29,300 new jobs should open up. In everyday life, people are becoming ill, having surgery, or getting hurt, so they need specialized treatment, and that is where physical therapy assistants come in. If you or anyone else you know is looking for a great job in the health field, I highly recommend physical therapy assistant. I mean, how rewarding would it be to cure someone and make them better again? Now I want to tell you the definition of a physical therapy assistant so you have a better understanding. Physical therapy assistants perform physical therapy procedures as directed by a supervising physical therapist. They help patients and clients who have movement difficulties due to injury or disease. Physical therapy assistants do therapies that help improve patients' mobility, relieve pain, prevent or limit permanent physical disability, and promote overall fitness and wellness. Patients in physical therapy may be accident victims, individuals with short and long-term disables, have low back pain, fractures, head injuries, arthritis, heart disease, cerebral palsy, and strokes. Physical therapy assistants also work in a variety of settings, such as outpatient physical therapy clinics, skilled nursing facilities, hospitals, rehabilitation centers, home health, schools, sports and fitness facilities, and you can even do traveling physical therapy. Most physical therapy assistants work Monday through Friday. However, hours may vary depending on the facility that you work at. Some hospitals may have holiday hours, and outpatient offices tend to have weekend hours to accommodate their patients' schedules. Being a physical therapy assistant can be very physically demanding, but very worth it. Physical therapy assistants often have to walk a lot, kneel, crouch, lift heavy weight, stand for a long period of time, move heavy equipment, and lift, turn, stand, and walk their patients. To become a physical therapy assistant, you are required to get an associate's degree in physical therapy assisting, and that typically can take up to 2 years once you're in the program. Some courses you may need to take during the schooling is therapeutic exercise, physiology, medical terminology, human development and rehabilitation, anatomy, physics, chemistry, and many other courses. You will also participate in many clinical rotations during that time. Once education is completed, everyone is required to take the physical therapy examination administered by Federation of State Boards of Physical Therapy and pass before you are able to get a job. Some people decide to also go back to school and get their doctorate to become a physical therapist so they can be the head of the PTAs. Another good thing about becoming a physical therapy assistant is the salary. The median annual wage was $52,160 in May 2012. This means half of the workers earn more than that, and half of the workers earn less. You will also make more money if you continue your degree and become a physical therapist. What I found interesting about physical therapy when I had to do my many job shadowing hours to get into the program was the stroke patients. I found it very interesting how the stroke patients would not be able to walk or talk or do certain movements, and after months of therapy, they would jump right back to who they used to be, and they were able to walk and talk and do all that sorts of stuff all over again. I find that very rewarding to help people like that. I also find the sports therapy and the pediatric therapy the most interesting because I love sports and I love kids, so that is actually the two things I would like to get into eventually. To conclude, physical therapy assistant is a great field to get into because you get to make a difference in your patients' lives, be a movement expert, enjoy job security because there are so many job openings, love your job, choose your location because there's so many different facilities to work in, and and expand your skills, such as becoming a physical therapist. It is a great way to care for others and show them your compassion. And that is what I have to tell you about physical therapy assisting.